opportunity. Want to talk to the stock of the day, the company of the day? That had to be Apple, unveiling their newest products, major changes to the iPad, which is the iPad Pro. They've got a smart key. They even have a pencil. Then, of course, there's the Apple TV. The company has touted this to be a revolutionary experience. It's based on apps built for the television. They've upgraded to Apple Watch, the iPhones, the whole thing. We're talking the 6S, 6 Plus, all new, including 3D technology. So, you know, here's the thing. Again, Jason mentioned buy the rumor, sell the news. The stock rallied into this. It was up a little bit and then it fell apart. Tech having a tough go of it. Joining me now, Kathy Wood. She's with ARK Investments. She's actually their CEO and CIO. Kathy, I also, what do you make of it? Netflix kind of came back a little bit today. This Apple thing, I think all the news was relatively good and as much as you could expect.
Yes, actually, it was a little better than expected because effectively what they described today was a shift to a recurring revenue model away from this device count model. So for $32 a month, you can upgrade your phone every year. So it's like $1 a day. This is a little bit like a Netflix model, but it doesn't have anything like a Netflix valuation. I don't think it will go to a Netflix valuation.
It'd be $5,000 a share.
But it's only 11 times earnings.
Right.
So very interesting shift in the model, and I love what they're doing.
Here are my two personal takeaways from it. One, they're trying hard to break into corporate America. In the last month, they signed two major deals. Didn't get a lot of press. Yeah. Cisco, IBM, they're serious rivals. They're enemies. They've signed deals with them. They want to get that Apple operating system in there. Yes. That's that large tablet. Yep. Two, pricing power. They're non-apologetic. The 32 gigabyte TV is $149. The 64 gigabyte, $199. The old one was $99. So if they can pull it off, I always tell investors, if you ever find a company that's got pricing power that can sell their products for a lot more than any of their rivals and get away with it, that's a screaming buy.
And I think they have a good shot of owning the living room. Everyone's been trying to do that for years and years, but I think they could do it with this. What they did with the apps and Siri and turning it into a gaming platform, moving from a television show you're watching to all of a sudden turning into a game. I mean, it's incredible.
What do you think of? What do you make of the way tech acted in general, particularly Apple today?
Well, I was very disappointed with Apple's results because I was incredibly impressed with, especially the Apple TV.
But you weren't surprised sort of on the selling
sell
the news, though.
I know. There's that sell the news.
So what do you think tomorrow, then? I mean, you think Apple picks up on this news and starts to maybe...
I think that the analysts come out and tout the reasons why this really makes a lot of sense from a revenue model. And as you say, pricing power really is everything. That's always been the concern about Apple. So the answer is Apple should come back and firm
After the bell, guys, Palo Alto Network, a stock I've talked about a lot, blew away the street, top and bottom lines. Initially, it was up $9. I don't know where it is right now, but Jason, we have seen this kind of good news evaporate overnight between Palo Alto Networks, Apple, tech struggling a little bit. I think it's oversold in general. What do you think?
If we're talking about Apple, which I'd like to, I mean, yes, Palo Alto is obviously a different company. I mean, they have been doing extremely well. Apple, on the other hand, again, a perfect textbook example of my thesis right now, which is the markets are in prove-it mode. Maybe last year, if Apple had the same announcement today, Apple would have been up 4 or 5% because of all these amazing products. Today, not so much. They're down because Apple still sells a boatload of products to China. There's a lot of uncertainty around China. So the markets are going to say, Apple, hey, listen, great, you have new products. Now show me the money over the next year. How is China going to react? How is the U.S. going to react? So that's why there wasn't a lot of big buying in Apple throughout the day.
All right, guys, let's leave it right there.